Hey Sadie, I'm really relaxed today. I gotta say I'm enjoying shooting in more angles instead of just standing in front of my dresser. Big plus. And the videos look and sound better because these microphones are better. So, yay, wins all around. Anywho, so many things to say. So your hair looks wonderful. I think you look adorable and yet so grown up, and I don't know, I think it was a good choice. I think it'll be fun. I hope it's easy for you to maintain them and you don't get annoyed with them or anything, or you find ways to deal with them when you're having bad bang days, because I'm sure you will have them, but I don't know, you just gotta figure out how to deal with those. I usually just pin things back when they don't behave. My camera really does not know what to focus on though, does it? Sorry, I just started looking at myself. And is it when I move around? I think I confuse it. Maybe I should stay in one plane of existence and it will be okay. Anyways, hair, good. Love it. What else? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Chicago, obviously a big thing. That's all falling into place. I just told my mom that we're coming, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. You'll get to meet some of my family and some of my friends, but I know I really do plan on spending a lot of the time just hanging out with you and me and doing fun touristy things, and I will pick out most of the stuff, I guess. But yeah, look it up online, you know, Google Chicago and things to do in Chicago and downtown Chicago, and see if anything in particular catches your fancy, because there really are so many things that we could do, and I know we won't be able to do everything, and I don't want to do something that you think is not going to be interesting, or I want to waste precious time someplace that you're not really interested in. So we'll choose carefully. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be cool though. I think it's going to be fun staying in a hotel. I'm glad we made that choice, just because we'll have one place to leave our stuff the whole time that we can go back to and come and go from. It's really centrally located, the Congress Hotel. It's really old, so it's old Chicago style. But yeah, we'll be able to get to the trains really easily, to the lakefront, to the Shedd Aquarium. Oh, stop focusing weird. I guess that's not the worst thing in the world. Anyways, lots of things we can get to from our hotel. And then we can go up north, and I can show you where I grew up, which is pretty cool. And we can go to places like, we can go close to where my apartment was in college, and I can show you where Lana and I had our first date-ish thing. Yeah, I think we're gonna be busy. We're just gonna have to fight the urge to sleep too much because there's so much to do. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time the next month planning this trip. Let's see. Sorry I keep looking at my image. Just gonna have to get used to it. I just keep out of the corner of my eye seeing it have trouble focusing on me for some reason. Anyway. What else? So we talked about so many things. Oh my gosh. Cleaning. Okay, yeah, I'll close the door on the cleaning thing. With this. I'll close it with this. I also do not like to clean the bathroom more than once every couple of months, and our bathroom doesn't get that bad either. Sometimes I'll do quick wipe downs, but like the real cleaning I only do every couple months. I'll admit it as well, because normally it doesn't really need it, but you're right, the bathtub, I don't understand that grime on the bathtub. We're not that dirty. I don't know where that's coming from. And then get this. Okay, so I just cleaned the shower like 2 days ago, whatever that was, Sunday, and I just went into the bathroom just now before I started filming this, and our drain's been a little funky, but also the plug on the drain in the bathtub, if you kick it with your foot wrong, it'll close and the water level will rise. But usually when you're in the shower, you can notice the water level rising. You'll just think, oh crap, the drain's, you know, stopped up. But my husband never thinks of this, and he just gets out of the shower and goes about his day and gets dressed. And I went into the bathroom just now to go to the bathroom, and I looked in the shower, and there was like 2.5 inches of standing water in the bathtub, full of soap scum, sitting there all day. And of course, I drained it, and now there's a layer of soap scum all over the bottom of my bathtub that I just washed 2 days ago. So I'm not particularly happy about that, and I may have to get myself to clean the bathtub again this week because it's gross. It's gonna be slimy. Anyways, that's the end of my bathroom talk, and oh my gosh, I'm like over 5 minutes into this. Okay, so I'll just talk a little bit about starting a new life in LA. I'll just add a little bit, maybe a minute or so. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I, like you, came out here with someone. I am still with that person, but still, like, I mean, we know people. We know a lot of people. We've also met new people, and a lot of the people we spend a lot of our time with now are the new people, as opposed to the people we already knew. New. Sorry. You know what I mean. And it is weird to think about how we spend our time sometimes when we drive around or on our way home from somewhere on the weekends in Los Angeles. There just seems like there's so much going on and such a nightlife, and there's this little bitty part of me that like craves to be a part of that and like feels like I'm missing out on something, this great Los Angeles lifestyle or something. But then the bigger part of me isn't really interested in all that, in like clubs and crowds and things like that, and strangers and insanity. Yeah, pretty much 99.9% of me is not interested in any of that, but the little bit we do go out, I feel like we have a pretty well-rounded existence out here between entertainment and, I mean, what else? That is life out here, right? Various forms of entertainment. So we're not like outdoorsy or anything, so we don't really take advantage of that side of California. But we see movies and we go out to dinner and go to comedy shows. That's been the most fun lately, I think, is like comedy shows and movie screenings, like unique movie screenings is one of my favorite things to do. Like I like going to the regular movie theater and seeing regular movies too, but it's fun to go see classic movies or just reprints of things, whatever. Seeing something on the big screen that you either have never seen on the big screen before or haven't seen on the big screen since you were really young, I think is awesome. And then it often comes with special guests and question and answer sessions and stuff, and I think that's still one of my favorite things to do out here. And the comedy shows are just fun. Not really big time stuff, but I think it's kind of cool. You can find a lot of medium level comedy shows. I don't know, that sounds weird. Like you can go to low level, like no name comic stuff, and sometimes that's really great. We've been doing a lot of that, and that's great. But also you can find some kind of moderately like names people sort of know. And people are just really funny and really good at what they do. I love seeing comedy. It's great. Don't go to so many big shows because I can't really afford it. It's hard for me to spend more than like $20 on a comedy show. Really, really hard. So, yeah. We're still figuring it out. I mean, we're just figuring out our single married life entertainment out here. And we're about to change it all up by having a kid, and then it'll be a totally different kind of life we'll be seeking out here. But I'm glad you've stuck with it. I'm glad you haven't left, just because I'm sure at some point you had the thought that there is no reason for you to stick around in Los Angeles and try to make it work. I'm glad that you persevered to that and we found each other, because I think that was really important to my happiness. And me. I'm glad it was good for me that you stayed here, Sadie. Who cares how it makes you feel? Just kidding. Anyway, so my mom started watching some of these, and she feels like she knows you now a little bit, and she'll probably watch more before she meets you. So she says that she can't wait for you to come visit her. I'm going to end on that because this is almost 10 minutes, but I felt like you gave me a lot to respond to. So you're going to have to reply now. Okay, I'm looking at myself, looking at you. Looking at myself, looking at you. Hopefully the in and out focus thing doesn't bother you too much. Okay, bye. Here we go. Bye. Bye.